Good evening, everybody. And I'd like
Hello.
to, before we start, retract my last statement. Yes. Sorry, Danny, you're going backstage because you are being featured. No, just kidding. Everybody in the chat, I'd like to welcome the domestic caveman and old dirty collector to the show tonight. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Definitely. So, like we always do, tell us about your weekend. Any new pickups? Any new cool shit come in?
Who, me?
Me?
Film?
Anybody. Anybody.
Oh.
Ready? We'll just go. Old dirty collector, you first.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I got a couple things. I just got today in the mail the GameStop exclusive Halo Reach 5-pack.
Oh,
that's a good set.
Yeah, it's a good set, really good value at $104 if you're a pro member, and then I think you get free shipping too. So that's well under $20 a figure.
Yep.
Holy shit!
That's
Yeah.
good. My buddy got it last week. He loves it.
Yeah, it's and even the packaging, like the packaging is fantastic. I'm not really big on packaging because I opened up all my stuff, but yeah, it's so nice.
No in the box collectors.
Yeah, no,
I'm just kidding.
Take them out, play with them. That's what they're meant to be.
Let them breathe. Let them breathe. So, was that something that you were like really looking forward to, or was it something that you just saw as like, oh shit, and grabbed?
Yeah, I was looking forward to it. I waited a little bit on it just to, but I finally pulled the trigger. I pulled the trigger on that and the Jazzwares Vaults, the box sets that they have because they're like $40 a piece with free shipping too. So I was like, you can't beat it.
Damn.
All the Master Chief sets. So
okay. So you like the Halo, like doing a lot of the Halo shots, a lot of using the Halo figures for your photography and all that, right?
I'm kind of a creature of variety, so I have I have too many hands and too many baskets, I guess.
Yeah, you never have that.
Yeah, no, it's not good for the long run, but yeah, I've scaled back a lot from like Marvel Legends. I don't really collect Marvel Legends like I used to.
Yeah, right.
More so like I'm getting into Monsterverse, Monster Force, excuse me, Classified, Mythic, more so Cosmic Legions. I kind of scaled back on Mythic Legions, but yeah, I told myself I was going to finish this Halo collection because I think they're kind of slowing down on it.
Yeah.
Right.
And there was like a few that I was missing. So, like Halo 5 Master Chief with the long rifle, he was very hard to find. I want to say I just got Douglas. He was never released. And then I got Alice like a few months ago. So,
okay.
But yeah, I got, Black Series, McFarlane, NECA.
On time. Sorry.
So you're good.
Holy shit, full house. Cue the intro.
So, all right, that's cool. So Jazzwares Vault do they still have them up, or is it?
Yeah, they're all up.
Like done.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Definitely gotta go check that out. And speaking of Monster Force, get it, good sir. I do believe I saw something from Monster Force that you were showing.
Yeah. We'll show this ridiculous thing off. That came in.
Yep.
Finally, after 2 weeks of people doing reviews on it, finally mine shows up. Whatever. Yeah. Big Monster Force guy. Got a couple of these in this week. All the X-Men 97 are in. That whole first wave. Picked up some things that I'm really excited about, though, is a buddy of mine, Comic Dad Shots, Andrew. He sold me, he had a Mezco mask and a Mezco tangerine that I got my hands on finally this week. Nice. That I'm pretty happy about those. So, yeah, but with what ODC was saying, same thing, collecting all kinds of stuff. all over the place, catching up for years of not collecting. So the new stuff I'm kind of got laid out and set up, the pre-orders and all that. Now I'm having a lot of fun going back and finding the old things that I missed out on. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm
definitely.
enjoying. Yeah.
Lights?
So y'all know I've picked up Art the Clown. Stay tuned for about an hour for a cool photo to go live. The only thing I've got on the way is the Battle Damage Spider-Man. As much as I said shit on Marvel Legends, I'm excited to get a Battle Damage Spidey, even if he's not the best. But he hasn't arrived yet because Amazon sucks ass.
Fair.
Is that the one with the card in it?
Oh.
It is the one with the card, and I've heard that you can sell that card for more than the figure's worth.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Awesome, man.
Yeah. Sell the card and just make your money.
Sell the card, get your
sell
get
the
your
card
money
and
back
make
for the
some
figure.
money back.
Yeah.
Goal, what do you got?
Strong Guy came in because he's been wanting this one, and the Jazzwares Ultra Violent Light Metroid, which is going with the Cosmics.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll slap it in its box since we talked about this pre-show and show you the box real quick, because that was a really neat feature.
And you said this is
Oh, that's
Jazzwares?
Jack Specific, my bad. Jack
Oh,
Specific.
Jack Specific.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
they can. Wow. I'm
this is
going to hold my
$24.
tongue.
This was
Gonna be
$24.
positive. Gonna be positive.
I haven't collected Jack Specific since the old WWE days.
Yeah. I get a few of their Sonic and Mario's, and then some of the Metroid. That Metroid will be perfect with Cosmic Legions.
Yeah.
Alien, Big Brain. That'd be fun to have. Yeah.
Definitely. So let's shoot back a little bit. Zay, welcome to the show, sir. How was your weekend?
It was fine. I hope my mic's good because I've been having some mic problems lately.
What's that?
I said I've been having some mic problems lately, so I hope it's working well.
Oh,
But
okay,
you do sound kind of.
Far away.
Yeah.
Far away, yeah, because I have to use my camera audio because my mic's fucked up. But yeah,
Oh, it happens.
yeah.
It happens. You pick anything up? Any figures yet?
There is a couple of action figures I came up from. There's I forget which line, but there's a Persona line going on that I was interested in.
Yeah.
But I plan on getting that. Other than just been disappointing at the Mortal Kombat figures from McFarlane. I don't really know. I looked at that reptile and Jiggly got pissed off. I'm like, this is not even the right fucking color. This is not even the right fucking color. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
All right, so a little backstory on Zay. Zay is our video game guru and master. All right, video game stuff he knows. He is yet to acquire action figures and fall into that rabbit hole. But we're pushing and trying to enable him. We're getting closer and closer. If he's looking at figures to buy now, so soon he'll be there. But
Go get those Halo figures. They're cheap.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Yeah.
I've seen those.
So all kinds of craziness. I was able to finally get my Mezco Monday win in, the Michael Myers Halloween 2 Michael Myers, and have yet to open them because that damn Art the Clown has me tied up. He has been in front of my camera for probably about 36 goddamn hours straight. I mean, I thought, okay, I'm going to do a one a day of Art the Clown for October, because last year I did all NECA. I did a different NECA figure every day for all of Halloween or all of October, and I was like, I'll do that with Art the Clown. I'll mix it up. I'll mix it, mix them around and do like a little time traveling thing. And I'm already up to like 60 photos with him. So,
Oh wow.
he has been taking a nonstop. He's been working nonstop. So I'm probably at the end of the month going to have to buy a different one because I'm going to wear this one out. It's been ridiculous, but I told the guys earlier, I mean, according to our show last week, I usually rate my top 10 by how much time they spend in front of the camera. He's got the number one spot for the year, for figure of the year for me right now. Because he's Mezco really did a good job with that one. There's a couple things that I would have liked to seen with them do with the figure, but for what they did and what they put out, they did a fantastic job with them. So really happy with that figure. And then I got my eraser in, the Monster Force eraser in.
Nice.
So that would be the third one, because I've got all the convention ones too. So I'm on a collecting eraser kick, I guess. And we'll go over this later, but there was an announcement by Big Bad Workshop, and I'm pretty sure, seeing what the announcement was, I'll probably be getting a fourth one. So, what they did with the eraser was cool. I liked the Forgotten King, the Egyptian one. He was a really cool figure. He was really fun. But I really like how they did the eraser with the translucent parts and everything mixed up with them. I mean, Donner Party was like, when they first came out, I was like, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. And then I got the eraser. I was like, ooh, I don't know. The Invisible Man aspect of that figure is really cool. So let's go to the chat. We haven't said hi to the chat yet. We got Zach. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us. Nico. Thanks for joining us, man. Shire Nerd. Good evening. And as always, Tripping with Toys. Thanks for joining us again, brother. Austin, whoever that guy is, I got to ban him.
Yeah.
Dead Man.
Dead
What's
Man.
up? Thanks for joining us, man. And let's see. Jack's Pacific is putting out a decent Simpsons line. Oh.
Yes,
okay.
they are.
Okay.
Yes, they are. I'm still picking some of them up.
Let's see. Zach even says those Simpson figures are great.
Yep.
Like butterfly joints?
For the art.
Oh,
Yeah.
for Art the Clown. Yeah, definitely. I've heated him and stretched him as much as I could to get some of the shots I needed to get done. And there's been a couple times where it's like, ooh, I can't keep pushing it. I can't, because then I'd really be crying over a snapped arm. So, but he's getting there. Let's see. What did Big Bad Workshop have? Oh, we will get to that, sir. We will get to that. But we've got a good group tonight. Good, a good little stage present, a good kind of mixture of the toy community. So let's get to the big question: to B.A.F or not to B.A.F? What is your guys' opinion? Do you guys think a Build-A-Figure makes a figure, or at least a wave, more attractive? Or does it kind of irritate you that you got to buy some of these figures that you don't even know or like in order to get the parts you need?
That one.
For that Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take it. Honestly, it's really annoying to have to buy a bunch of figures that you don't care about, especially when we're talking about Marvel Legends. Because you're wasting now $27.99 on figures that you really don't give a hell about, just to get a leg or a head or something to complete this character that you may like. Or, and if you don't care about it, then you've just got this useless part that you're not going to be able to do anything with.
Okay.
And I would much rather pay the premium to get a deluxe edition for Man Thing, and just get him right off the bat without having to hunt down the figures and then scalpers. Yeah, BAFs can go away,
Yeah.
in my humble opinion.
I mean, same goes for me. One simple figure, Blackheart. I bitched about that for years, and I finally get him, and he's good, but he could have came with more, much like Strong Guy here came with 2 heads, a bunch of hands, and a barbell that he didn't come with as a Build-A-Figure. And he's got more paint. So to me, as a Build-A-Figure, they suffer from not getting as much love since the goal is building a bonus figure. You don't get extra goodies with them, usually.
Okay.
Sometimes
Gannon?
you do, like Blackheart got some hands.
No, I guess I look at it from a business standpoint. I mean, I understand obviously why they do it. I think about the fans of the figures that like the rest of us don't like necessarily. So like, this comes with this particular thing and like, 20% of people like that, but 20% of people now get that figure that none of us know because they can produce the figure because it comes with a part for something else that we want. So we have to buy it too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I understand the business model behind it, and really it's kind of like charity for people that like want this one particular figure that is never going to get made otherwise. So that's my viewpoint on it. I mean, whatever. If I want I think that Executioner looks badass. I mean,
that's a fair point.
I mean, there's some things in there I don't really want, but I'll probably buy just because I want that Executioner. So
that still looks like a pretty strong wave. That actually does look like one of those stronger waves.
Yeah,
from what I've seen.
Old Dirty, what do you think?
Simple viewpoint. I mean, I get it. Like, I get why it pisses people off, and I also understand why the company does it. So it's kind of like, is what it is,
Yeah, definitely. Old Dirty, what do you think?
For me, I've been kind of waxing and waning on this throughout the years. I want to say, for the most part, and I think it made sense value wise. It doesn't make sense now to do them. I think back when they were $20 a figure, it made perfect sense. Even when they were $17.99, and Hasbro was doing them, it made perfect sense to do it because you were getting value. I don't see any inherent value now getting them. And on top of that, I mean, well, I guess I would consider it valuable if they were thematic, like the waves were thematically made sense. If they made sense theme wise, but sometimes they just throw random stuff in a wave and it's like, that makes zero sense. Why is that character here? So if it made sense thematically and then there was inherent value, I would absolutely say keep the Build-A-Figures, but I would just say do a deluxe figure now. It's just get rid of it.
Zay,
because I remember
as a
I was gonna say they used to have MCU and comic mixed together with them.
So Zay, as a non-collector, seeing a wave of like 5 to 6 figures, some of them some of you don't, but say that Build-A-Figure is like one of your all-time favorites. Would seeing that you had to purchase all 6 of these other figures dissuade you from getting that one dream figure that you've been looking for? Good answer.
Actually, no. Okay, so put this in video game terms for him. So, like Fortnite season passes.
Go ahead, I guess.
No, like Fortnite season passes. You got to spend all this money just to get like one skin that you give a shit about, or Street Fighter skins or whatever. I don't know. You're welcome.
Well, I mean, okay. I feel like, from a perspective of a non-collector, I feel like it depends on what it is. But I feel like if there was more inherent value in the 6 other figures, then I guess I would feel like I would be forced to settle with that. Feel like?
So that if that Build-A-Figure was, say you saw the Build-A-Figure, people get it, and the value of that figure outweighs buying each individual figure of that wave to get that main one, that would kind of encourage you to just bite the bullet and do it.
That would especially if it's like more of a frequent option than it seems. So I would just be because I mean, like, how long am I going to wait is the question for this. If I
fair.
Like, I mean, I know a lot of people don't have. I mean, I technically have enough patience to wait, but a lot of people don't have patience to wait. So it's like, if you don't want to wait for it, then it's just like, fuck it, what are we doing?
So I think I'm like Gannon. I see Well, Old Dirty said it too. When the price of the figures was below that $20 mark, because now they're all up there,
almost 30.
upwards in the 30 to $50 mark, right? When the value was at under 20, and getting that build a figure part in the wave, you basically buy the wave for the same price as one of their deluxe figures now. Okay, I could see it, but what I've also seen is these Build-A-Figures, and Gold has a perfect example. They do these Build-A-Figures, and 2 years later, they're releasing a deluxe version of it out to the public with more accessories and stuff like that. So
Some cases they don't.
Some cases they don't, but I mean, look at Joe Fixit. Joe Fixit was a Build-A-Figure, right?
Yep.
And then what 4 years later, they released that one as a regular figure. It wasn't even a deluxe figure. It was a regular figure.
Well,
and
but
then you could find it at Ollie's for like a fraction of the price.
I got it for like $15, I think, at Ollie's.
Same, but he was also like the Joe Fixit was weird because he was a Gamerverse figure initially. Then they gave him a comic redeco, and he came with a bunch of different like the Tommy gun and hands and all this other shit, which I don't know if that was whatever. I still think he was deluxe priced when he came out. I think he was still like a $40 or $50 figure.
Yeah, he was deluxe.
Was he? Okay.
But
I know I found him at Ollie's like for like $10.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he was worth it then, but
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I get the business side of it, but at the same time, though, just like Trippin said in the thing, there's always one figure that doesn't come with the B.A.F piece. But I think that pisses me off more than like the B.A.F line in general. Is like, so you're going to release a figure without a B.A.F piece, the one that everyone's going to get.
Yep.
And it's not going to come with anything. So then you're going to have to get these other figures that you just don't give a shit about.
Well, I don't understand why. Go ahead.
And Nico made a great point about the build an artifact with the Indiana Jones line. The only problem with the Indiana Jones line, though, is as cool as those artifacts are, you're still having to buy like 3 or 4 different versions of Indiana Jones with like minor changes to his outfit. Like, yeah, cool, you got the temple design, but that's just him with a ripped shirt. You've got the Last Crusade design, which that's him with a tie. Like the artifacts might be cool, but you're still having to get all these figures that are inherently the same with the most minute differences or characters that you also don't care about. Yeah, guy in a suit, which are cool for civilians, but again, it's like I just wish Hasbro would do accessory packs more than anything.
Yeah,
well, that's what I was going to say. That 6th figure or 5th figure or whatever, the one that doesn't have anything. Why don't they put the accessories in that one and make them a true part of the B.A.F wave? Give him the accessories. Or give the Build-A-Figure the accessories that you would normally offer for a deluxe figure in that one figure that doesn't come with anything that relates to the B.A.F.
Can I propose a different idea? So now that we've got a full panel, the I believe Old Dirty Collector was saying is like the waves don't even like correspond with anything now. It's like random people in some of these waves. So what if Hasbro did away, we're all toy photographers. So what if Hasbro did away with like, oh, here's this really obscure character that appeared in like a single frame of a comic 30 years ago. Ton of fans for that one. What if they did away with that and instead it was build a diorama? So it was like an X-Men wave where maybe it was like the front or a portion of like Xavier Mansion, and it was like some oddball like X-Men characters, but hey, you can build like the front of the Xavier Mansion and set up like a Dio or something. I think that
Diamond Select did that, right?
I was about to say,
Diamond Select did that without even paying. Well, yeah, for Ghostbusters, but their Marvel stuff just came with Dio pieces just for the hell of it, which is.
Well, they did that Danger Room with the '90s X-Men releases before they kind of, the company went under.
Oh, I didn't know that. But no, that would. How would y'all feel about that? As toy photographers. And even if you're not getting like the full, and again to your point, Don, the figure that normally wouldn't come with anything could come with like set piece, like tiny little like, oh, here's a fire hydrant and like a lamppost or whatever. but every figure could come with like a tiny slice to where you could display that figure with that piece. You know, I mean, even if you don't have it all, you still have like a tiny little sliver to where you could maybe fudge it with some photos or set it up in like the corner of your display and have something cool.
Right.
I mean, go back to what Toy Biz did. Toy Biz used to do that all the time with just their stands that you would hang on the wall. You'd get little brick like billboards or whatever. Or, I don't know. Hasbro's just really sucking ass right now. Is all I can say.
Fair.
Well, and
All
I
right,
would
so
speak to like speaking on the Black Series. They're starting to do it.
They are.
They're starting to do it.
Yeah.
They're doing they did the Mustafar scene, and now they're doing the Bespin duel.
But is
So-
that just
And then-
their vintage collection, like the tiny
No,
ones?
that's Black Series.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the Black
you're
Series
right.
one.
You're right. That was the San Diego Comic Con.
San Diego
exclusive.
Comic Con one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know I don't like talking about this movie, but the Kylo Ren came with like Dio pieces.
Yeah.
The
Snoke did.
Yeah, Snoke did, Ray did. They all came with Dio pieces that you could set up. But I'm not sure, were those special Black Series that they did, or was that just here is your Kylo Ren?
Wasn't it like the
And-
Titanium series or whatever, or like the
I don't know.
it was some weird series that they did.
I got
That
it
was
free,
before
so because for the Dio pieces. So I'm not sure. Who's got a dog like going off?
Sorry,
You're
I have
not-
4 dogs, and they're all big
Oh,
dogs.
fair enough. Okay. I thought
Sorry.
somebody was about to be attacked. It's like, holy shit, somebody's getting raided. But yeah. So here we'll go to the chat. Nico asks, anyone know when the H311 is Big Bad going to release? When the hell is Big Bad going to release that Edgar Allan Poe figure? I don't know, but he's on my watch list. I definitely want that figure. There's
I want the
Bill Art,
dial
Kill-
displayed him in.
Yes.
Shot.
Killzone, what's up,
Ooh.
man? Oh,
I just read what he said. Oh,
damn.
hope you're feeling
Are you
better,
all
bro.
right, man? Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit. Wisdom
Ooh.
teeth ain't nothing to mess with.
Ooh.
Truman, there's always one figure in that wave that doesn't come with bat feet. Yep. Let's see. There are 8 different Indiana Jones. It's almost like a McFarlane Batman series. Good Lord.
Here's the saddest
Um,
part to me. Think about like, back in the day, because Toy Biz ones were what? About what, $10, $15, somewhere in there? They weren't horribly
Something like that.
expensive. Imagine like everybody who went
They were
like, bought their-
$7.
Okay, there you go. So they were more affordable then. People probably bought them for their kids as well. Imagine how many people bought their kid, one of the toys, and he was like, this arm's useless. I'm not buying the rest. And they threw it in the garbage. That the pieces like maybe the Sentinel or Galactus that we'll never get because of that.
Right.
Like
This is what
that
Toy Biz
kills-
used to include in their
Yes.
the Spider-Man movie line.
Yeah.
Dumpsters,
They were eating
billboards.
good, man.
We didn't know how good we had it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it that could be a way going forward. Instead of doing a figure, save the figures for a deluxe figure later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, start doing the Dio pieces, start doing background pieces, set pieces, things that people can, even if you're not a toy photographer, think something you can display your figure with, that you're not going to aftermarket or third party to buy. That's an avenue that they could go down to kind of garner more interest in their products again from outside of just the toy photography community and collectors in general, I guess.
I have a follow-up kind of deal, and this is directed towards Gannon. So, like Nico said, with the Indiana Jones line, the bit of artifact, and then there's like 8 same different Indianas. How much money do you think it cost Hasbro to run a mold again to make, like, for example, for Raiders of the Lost Ark, I know they released that same Indiana with like minor differences. So, the first one, came with a whip, and then they had like a less expensive one that didn't really come with much, and then they did like a $40 that came with the that opening scene boulder, where he's got like the statue thing.
Mhm.
Is it more like how does that make business sense to release that same basic figure, but with like adding in little things every time
Yeah.
you do it? Wouldn't it make more sense to just charge a premium to get those pieces initially?
Well, here's my thoughts on that. I think that it makes sense for them to market and sell whatever people buy. And I think people buy this stuff no matter what. Maybe it's not us hardcore collectors, or maybe it's, not toy photographers necessarily. But I also think that there are profit and loss margins that get involved in that, where it's like, we're going to run a series of this and we're only going to make, $3 a figure on this. But when we get to use the same mold again and we get to repaint, do this, now we're going to make $12 a figure on this. And they factor all of those things into the product design when they're making them. And they say, over the course of this much time, we'll make X amount of dollars based upon all the reuse that we can do with this particular thing. And I think that's probably where it comes from. A lot of times where us collectors and photographers get pissed off about it, they're just thinking about, like, how can I reuse this to sell more Indiana Jones figures?
Yeah.
I mean, but aren't they targeting us though? Because I know they're not targeting toy photographers in general, but they're targeting the adult collectors. So
Yeah, I think that's changing.
because it's
Yeah, I
because
think you're right. I
that's
think it is changing. I think it's moving more towards us, and I think that's why you're starting to see what ODC was talking about with some of the stuff coming out with the Star
collectors.
Wars diorama pieces, and I think those things are targeted more towards us. But I think that you're probably, at the end of the day, we represent a very, very, very small part of what Hasbro sells every year, and we happen to be a very vocal group. But I don't know if we're going to affect change based upon what our needs are versus what they put out business wise. And we we have our wish list.
So
Yeah.
with but I mean, that's Hasbro. I'm responding to Nico now. That's Hasbro though. Like they reuse the same basic buck on Marvel Legends over and over and over again, and people are like, "Well, it's the Vulcan body, so I know I'm getting a good figure because it's on the Vulcan body. It's just painted different." Like, so that doesn't surprise me. But again, I would think that they saw how people flocked to that Anakin and Obi-Wan 2-pack with the Dio pieces, and they charged $100 for that. People are selling that thing for like 200 plus or even more now.
Yeah.
And just why, I don't know why, and they released those figures without that addition. So does it not cost them, and the accessories, does it not cost them more money to make a mold specifically for that dual scene and then not utilize it? Like the Hasbro business,
they're going to utilize it. I think they're going to utilize that. I don't think that's the end of that. That's not the last we'll see of that. They're just going to let that settle in and let all the scalpers and all those people are going to go out and make a ton of money on something that I think is going to get re-released to the public because it was just too popular and too many people wanted it.
Okay,
Good
now
example.
That's another interesting
It's
point.
kind of similar to what Emily said at San Diego Comic-Con when people asked, will we see any HasLabs? And she said, well, it's about a 3-year process, 3-year wait until. And now we just saw the Arctic Hiss is being released.
Yes.
And they like to, keep their exclusives, wait. And they've done that with, if you look in the past, even from like 2012 on with all their San Diego Comic-Cons, they've all got re-released. Even the Luke Cage from what was that box set with Luke Cage?
I know which one you're talking
Thunderbolts
about.
box set. It was a Thunderbolts box set.
Yep,
and everybody wanted that Luke Cage, and then it took like I think 3 or 4 years, and then you finally got that Luke Cage. So they're going to do it. They're definitely.
I think they service the collectors actually better than we think they do because the way that they release things sometimes that are very collector oriented are very limited in how they do their releases, and they're going, okay, you guys want to collect? Well, here you go.
Yeah, here's your chance.
Here's your chance.
Here's I guess a dumb question. So why does Hasbro allow the scalpers to make more money than they do? off of that initial fervor? Why wouldn't they just produce enough so they can get the biggest cut of that
drum up the
pie?
interest to test, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think gold's wrong there, and coin one of your phrases too, Austin. And I always agree with this: is people vote with their wallets all the time, and so I think that sets a market for those types of things. When people see something come out, Hasbro sells it for $1.20, and then it's going for 3 times that out on eBay.
Right.
I think that's a FOMO thing more than anything else. I think it's a fear of missing out, and people overspend on those types of things. So
wouldn't the most sorry.
I was going to say, and the back. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. And say to back Gannon on that part, I think they do watch eBay because I don't know if you noticed, 5K Toys re-released their third-party Dragon Ball figures. Those were $50 figures when they came out. They then were like, "Oh, we found some extra stock of like these third-party Dragon Ball figures." We checked they straight up said we checked the aftermarket. They're $100 a piece now because they were going for $200 on eBay. Yes, but I'm saying I think Hasbro does watch. I'm not saying they would upcharge you like that, like 5K did, but they do say, okay, there might be a need of that now.
But wouldn't the people that are willing to go out there and spend 3 or 4 times the retail price initially asked for be the ones that are most likely to want to buy that thing if initially? Like, I mean, I don't know. I just the business practices of Hasbro is always like confounding to me because they make something really, really cool like that dual scene that a ton of people would have bought that, pre-ordered that, lined up on the streets to get whatever. But then it's only a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. And then the people that are going out there and spending, 2 or 3 times that, they're not going to buy it again necessarily. Right. I mean, they might, but like they're not going to. So why bank on whenever you release it again? Then they make a ton of them, and then they wind up at Ollie's, and people get them for $20.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's a risk reward thing, though, isn't it? Because don't they get to say, like, if I only make X amount of these, then we're going to guarantee ourselves profit on this, and we'll let the collectors kind of decide what they're going to set the aftermarket prices on these, and then they pay attention maybe to those aftermarket prices on like the next waves. Like the next things that they make, they kind of say, hey, this time around, we're going to upcharge it an extra $25. And then we all get pissed off because they do that. Yeah. It's crazy. So it's interesting. It's an interesting topic for sure. So.
It is. Yeah, I mean, even with the upcharge, I think people still flock to it because it's not, aftermarket or third party or scalper price. It's still significantly below that. So they, that $25 upcharge, why are they doing that? But here you go, take my money anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe it's just not as sexy. Maybe it's just not as sexy. Like if they mass produce them and, like you said, end up on Ollie's shelves. I mean, maybe you make a bunch of them, but maybe the collectors then don't pay any attention to it because they're like, it's going to end up on Ollie's shelves. I'll buy it then.
Yeah, and the people that are wanting that desperately, that would pay that extra Hasbro upcharge of $150 if it meant that they could get it without going to SDCC, they're not going to care about it because then that's when we get to feast, or the people that wait for the Ollie special get to feast and get something cool for half,
pennies on the dollar.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm still an advocate of, if you're going to offer a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive or a New York Comic-Con exclusive, and you're afraid of like, it's such a minority of people that's going to buy it, then make it a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. It's not that hard to do. You're still getting a small sect of people that are still going to want it. I think to 86, an entire crowd of people that aren't able to go to those shows, the people that do want it, I still think that they should give them a chance. And sometimes they do, but sometimes it doesn't even last past the premium membership hours, or days.
Right.
Like I don't agree with what they just did with, what was it? A bunch of their New York Comic-Con exclusives. Like they had them up for premium members for days, and they're still available, and you can't even get a shot at them until November. What sense does that make?
Well, it doesn't make any sense, but Hasbro does do this thing now where it's like the made to order figures, like Mephisto or like the Apocalypse or whatever. Why don't they just do that, and then they can guarantee they can charge a premium like they did with that Mephisto,
I'm a big fan of the made for order. I think it's a really cool concept.
Yeah. I like it better than the crowdfunding stuff for sure.
Yeah,
I like
too.
it better than
100%.
But they're leaving money on the table that they're not getting, because you see that Star Wars battle set come out and you want it, but it's already sold out on Hasbro Pulse. I can't get a hold of it. It's only at San Diego Comic-Con. I can't get a hold of it. Well, I guess I'll spend $300 to get on eBay. Just make it made to order. And then you're not losing any money. It's not going to go to Ollie's unless you do like a second run, or it's not going to wind up in Ross. I don't know.
Or you can almost switch the made for order option also to kind of how they're doing the Pulse things now, where or not the Pulse, but the HasLab stuff. It's like, why charge people up front? Just say, hey, we're going to do these made to order, but we've got to sell at least 10,000 of them before we're going to actually produce it. Yeah. So you can say, yes, boom, we're going to do this. And then they make it. And
you get your tiers with it. So if you get your tiers with it, you get a little bonus something for the money.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly right.
Just like a whole Kickstarter format.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, without the Kickstarter portion of it, though.
Without have to put a bunch of money up front. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, real quick side tangent, upon further inspection, I do think that Hell Charger, that Ghost Rider Kickstarter that they were doing, I do think that was actually a better deal than people were making it out to be. Especially when you look at all these like 1/12 scale vehicles that are coming out now that are way more money.
Odd Frog.
Well, maybe not Odd Frog. I haven't looked into the Odd Frog, but for sure, like the Ramen Riders, like that thing's like $300 or $400 without. Granted, it's worth it, I guess, if you need that, but I think people are being too harsh on that Ghost Rider vehicle.
Well, initially. I mean, look at what people paid for the Rumbler for Mezco.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good example.
So Nico says, hate the event or store exclusives. People out of the States can't get them. Only aftermarket, and those guys do what they want with the price. If they do.
Exactly.
Well, also thank Matty Collector for kind of ruining it for all of us, because I mean, back during the old DCUC days, they had the Club Infinite Earths, which I was heavy into DCUC back in the day, and they kind of started that whole Kickstarter thing. They were like, oh, here's Doomsday, but you're only going to get Doomsday Unleashed. Here's Doomsday in the containment suit, but then you'll only get Doomsday Unleashed if we meet this goal. And they kind of started that ball rolling for all the other companies to start doing that Kickstarter type method. And then now they've been running with it. And I still to this day don't agree with that. You should be dangling the carrot for anybody. It's like either offer it or don't. Like, do it or don't do it.
Jim says, I know they can't, but I wish they would do away with store exclusive.
Yes, I am.
They could make it a Hasbro Pulse exclusive and just give the Walmarts and Targets of the world, like, hey, you get this basic run, take it or don't. I mean, most stores are already cutting Hasbro stock out of their stores anyway.
I can give you a good example of what you said about the store exclusives. NECA did it with Frankenstein. It was a Walmart exclusive for 3 months. Then it was everywhere. They've done it with several figures since. Bloody Art the Clown is currently a Walmart exclusive. In 3 months, he'll be available everywhere. Do that. Have that first limited run be store exclusive. Then in 3 months, available everywhere else.
I wonder if they make you check your ID for that too, if you're buying Art the Clown.
I don't know. I bought them online. We're going to have to see. They did make me check my ID for a freaking Ben Cooper kid.
Oh, my God.
Literally, they're like, what's marked as an adult collector? I'm like, do I look like I'm under?
For gold.
So I mean, you need an ID for it. This whole store exclusive thing. The whole store exclusive and making figures exclusive. It's kind of like bringing Zay into this. Zay, what do you like? PlayStation and Xbox exclusives, like you have to have this system to play this game.
Actually done away with. Yes, that's going to the past.
Xbox, even though a lot of fans are still stuck in there, but minus Nintendo is kind of gone.
Yeah. I mean, it's just Nintendo that holds on to their stuff, but like Xbox games are on PlayStation now, and PlayStation's putting their games on Xbox slowly, which is how it should be.
Yes,
I agree.
Just want to get Zay into the conversation. He's not just sitting here listening to toy nerds.
No, I appreciate that.
Not to mention, like,
looks dope.
No, it really does. I want that too.
Yeah.
But like, you know, and then now we're in a time where like Xbox is literally collaborating with Steam for like to literally make a console PC hybrid. So it's like, I mean, yeah, the whole exclusives thing is kind of stupid. I don't think things should be stuck to this thing because it kind of just leads tension. I feel like everyone should have a piece of anyone. And I mean, you know, since we're talking about Xbox, Phil Spencer actually said this best. You know, we want to reach out to the masses and like get out to everybody. That's what like he's been trying to do with Game Pass since like 2020. It's just been trying to be like, okay, we want this everywhere. That's just been the whole goal.
Because it doesn't make sense, especially with how expensive games are to make nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they cost millions and millions of dollars, sometimes hundreds of millions. You know, like full AAA or big Hollywood budget films. Why would you limit yourself to having to sell a gajillion copies on the 5 million, 20 million people that own your console? Like you'd have everyone that owns that console would have to buy a copy of that game to make it profitable. Tap into that other like 10 million that's on the other side of the fence, and then people will scoop it up, and you'll make that money back quicker. It's
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just financially from a business standpoint, just smarter. Just smarter.
Yeah.
It really is, and not doing it in the way like Nintendo's doing it, but just like, okay, here's a full-fledged price. You pay this for whatever, and it's just like low content that you're getting from it. Like the new Pokemon game that's not even out yet. We're talking about a $70 game that has $30 DLC already planned for it. Oh wait, you want to use the Mega Evolutions? Pay $20 for the fucking subscription for it. Like what the fuck are we talking about? No,
I think businesses are behind.
Don't do it like that. Don't do it.
Businesses always run behind on this stuff though. Like the people are always in front of what businesses do. So it's like businesses are always constantly trying to adapt to what the changes are with the public. So yeah.
Right.
And big corporations are always trying to, like Xbox is screwing themselves with this $30 a month.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, people are going to pay because they're like, oh, I'm going to get it anyway. But, that's the mentality of most consumers. But logically, it's a cheap, I think, short-term solution for making more profit. I think there's going to be a lot more people that are like, well, I have PlayStation and Xbox. I just won't play my Xbox.
Right.
Well, but on the flip side of that, just because I'm a big proponent of Game Pass, even at $30 a month, most AAA titles cost $70, and they're day one on Game Pass, Xbox titles or whatever. But you look at that price, you can it's a subscription model. But if you don't like that game and you drop $70 on it, you're out of luck. Whereas if you like the game and you try it on Game Pass, you get a discount if you purchase it with Game Pass.
Yeah, but you also have to look at the trends that are coming because games are going to jump from $70 to $100. We've already seen it with Switch.
Yep.
It's coming. Like it's going to happen, and then it's going to be like your wallet's tighter and tighter and tighter, and then like where do we draw the line?
Well, eventually, I mean, that's why I think the subscription model for Game Pass will be more valuable is when those games hit $100 and you're not paying that much for a whole slew. Like we're talking 300 plus titles.
Do I need gas or do I need this new video game?
Sure.
Well, you're not buying the video game, but
do I really need food? I got ramen.
But once you move the cart a little bit further, then they'll move the cart further. They'll say, well, if they're willing to pay $30 and now they're $100 a game, they're getting, well, now we perceive that they're getting more value. What's to stop them from going to 50?
But that's anything though. I mean, that's still less than what you're paying for a full.
That's what I'm saying. Where does the line stop?
Well, people have to vote with their wallets. I mean, that's for toys or anything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to. Like
but people can't stop themselves from doing that.
Skynet takes over. That's when it stops because then we're not here anymore.
I mean, that's the subscription model in general. Like Netflix was like what $10, $15 like 5 years ago, and now that's up to like $27 a month.
I dropped on mine.
I'm gonna show my age. I bought it for $4.99 when it first came out. They shipped me DVDs every month.
Oh, I remember the shipping DVDs.
Yeah.
And here you go. But that's the same with streaming services. No one buys more DVDs. You get Netflix and pay monthly to watch movies.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna eventually go back to a cable model where it's just, which we're already seeing, like you're bundling streaming services with Disney, Hulu, and HBO Max. Like you're starting to just get back into the cable model.
Pretty much.
That was always the plan.
But,
so, all right. So we talked about BAFs. Let's talk about the other side of the thing, variants. And
fuck variants.
We know a lot of companies do this. They take a figure and then they give you 5 billion different versions of that one figure. No, not even new figures, but 5 just different of the same figures. I'm not talking to you, Lights.
Stop setting it up. Just ask me. Just ask me.
But
Come on.
we're seeing
He's
it with,
half-mast. He needs this.
Just ask me.
I mean, we're seeing it with like McFarlane does it, Hasbro
just
does
ask
it.
me.
But Jada Toys doing it with their Street Fighters.
Jada makes sense though.
You've got like 6 different Kens and Ryus now. I mean,
but that's all different costume looks.
Yeah, but that's different costume looks. But
no, that's literally in the game. Hold on. No, stop.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm stopping you here. So with Jada and Zay can back me up on this. You literally have different color palettes for these characters in the games. You got different costumes. You got you can choose the color and all that stuff. That makes sense. You know what doesn't make sense for variants? Bronze Patina edition. Frostbite edition, Jokerized Joker edition, Red Chrome edition, Cover Recreation edition,
Glow in the dark,
entirely black, shitty black Batman edition. Here's a neon green Mr. Freeze for whatever reason edition. Damn it, you're part of the problem.
Hey, I don't have Captain Carrot, and I couldn't find the regular one. So
okay, well that's fair. Fine, fine. I'll accept that because I want Captain Carrot too. But no, that's when the variant is a problem. Jada is a saint as far as I'm concerned. Oh, you want 5 different colors of Mega Man? Well, that makes sense because there's literally like 12 colors of Mega Man. You want
like 48.
Whatever, gold. I don't care. You want a blue Ryu? That makes sense. Jokerized Joker from the Dark Knight. From the Dark Knight does not make any fucking sense, okay? The Jokerized series makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't. Really.
The statue series makes no fucking sense. So no, variants suck ass unless they actually make sense.
As a collector and as a toy photographer, you're not wrong. But if they're selling those, then it makes all the sense in the world.
Okay, so hold on. Remove yourself from the business mind of it just for a smidge.
Yeah, sure.
Because just for a smidge.
I always ask why though, Austin. That's my whole thing. Why are they doing this? Because
dumbasses open up their wallet and were like, you know what I need? I need the 58th version of Batman in my collection because my room definitely has space for one more Batman from Todd McFarlane. And this one's cool because look, he's painted like a bullseye. Cool. Thank you for destroying our planet, for polluting the earth even more, for leading to more landfills, just so you can make another fucking Batman in a different color. Thank you. No, I'm sorry because that's also a problem we got to look at.
He had that pollution in his back pocket. He's out and bust this out. Watch.
Yes, I did. I mean, no, for real though. Like. Is there really that big of a market for these variants? And there's not. It's just because you got these cult-like people that think that they've got to give money to these big-ass corporations to show their loyalty like they're in a gang or something.
I don't think it's a loyalty thing. I think it's a collect.
Oh, dude, it is.
I don't think
look at the comments on the Todd McFarlane. Look at the comments on McFarlane.
I think it's a boredom thing. It's a collector boredom thing. They're bored. They don't have enough of the same thing that they like, and they
to LPZZ, InArt, Mezco, Blockies for fucking Christ's sake.
They buy those too. I mean,
well then, maybe just save your money. Maybe just put the money back into and buy a house or something. I don't.
You should go on tour, Austin. You can give everybody financial advice on what, like, hey, stop.
I'm not trying to give financial advice, but damn it, just ask for more and don't buy Jokerized Joker. Okay, that's when the straw broke my back. Can we pull Don? Pull up Jokerized Joker. Pull it up.
Jokerized
Or
Joker.
Jokerized Bane. Like, why doesn't Hasbro
Don't
just make a
curse the
Venomized
people's
Venom for crying out loud?
Don't
How about a
curse everybody's
Venomized
eyes.
Spider-Man? Please, I need more variants.
I love it. Oh man.
Let's see if I can find it.
I
You know
didn't
those
think I
little
would get this figure again,
Those little
but
figures
oh
that
well.
you get, you put the key in the back of them, and you twist the key, and you
Yes.
twist the key, and you twist the key. That's Austin. Like, just fucking be like, here we go. We're gonna twist him. We're gonna get so crazy right now, man.
Look,
I love it.
it's fine, and I get that some variants can be cool. Like, you know, I don't mind that, but at some point, would you prefer for them to make another production run of the same ass figure, or for them to maybe make figures that aren't in the line at all? Like, I think that's where I'm coming from. As
Yeah, I
many
get it.
different variants of the fucking Dark Knight Returns Batman that we've gotten, to the point where it's just an unpainted, plastic molded piece of shit that can't even hit the pose on the comic cover.
Right.
Maybe make like a Black Canary or something. I don't know. Go crazy with it. Give us a Batman with an actual worth a damn cloth cape. I don't know. Go crazy.
Well, and to touch on that, Todd wasted a lot of his time that he had with his contract doing the same crap over and over and over again, where he could have given you way more variety. He just kind of played it safe. Batman variant, Batman variant, Batman variant. So that's his mistake. That's his company. He's going to do what he wants with it.
But
you know, it's
people.
that's
with this again.
that's the drizzlings right there. So
you know, call me crazy, but I think if you've got enough money to keep popping out these damn figures, maybe you've got enough money to change up your articulation once in like 6 years and give proper thigh swivel. It could be hidden thigh swivel, but maybe proper thigh swivel. I don't know. Maybe, you know, if you're gonna make all these same characters, iterate and improve, and then give me more variants. But you know what? It's fine. I'm speaking to a wall.
I mean, but Austin, like I gotta speak through this from a statistic thing, right? Just with like not knowing shit. I gotta speak from a statistic thing. Like, is this what? Are there more like people like that have the mindset of you, or is there more people that are reckless?
Well, there's obviously more people that have the mindset of I've got to collect them all like they're fucking Pokemon. Okay,
so
I need a better picture of that Jokerized Joker and that stupid ass Jokerized Batman and that stupid ass Jokerized Scarecrow.
Just don't put it in 4K.
No, I mean it's annoying because like. I get, like, you don't have to buy it. I get that. And I get that I can't police how people's spending habits are. I understand that. But it still annoys me that I walk into a toy shop and no, I can't find, like, a good Captain Carrot. But what I can find is, like, 50 versions of a damn frostbitten Mr. Freeze or whatever. Like, that's what annoys me. Like, maybe produce enough of the basic one to where people can get it and they don't have to rely on all these variants.
Yeah.
I think when you start selling stuff like at Walmart and
I'm not gonna lie, that hair looks crazy.
Yeah.
What's the point?
You may
I've
have
never seen
jumped
this
shark
before.
already.
This is the first time I'm seeing this.
He's got a cool stack of cash.
He comes with that on the regular version.
Well, maybe you want to. You remember how big that stack of cash was in the movie, though? It was a lot bigger than that. So maybe you got to buy all.
That explains that you got to make 30 different versions so people can get 30 different copies so they can have the film accurate stack of cash. It's no longer a Build-A-Figure. Bane wasn't the Build-A-Figure. It was build a stack of fucking cash. Which plot twist? That's what you're doing with Todd McFarlane every time you buy one of his stupid as variants. He's in the.
Well, I mean, you could always melt all the variants down and turn them into a big stack of cash.
That's yes. I like.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my god! Just make it stop.
Wait, that's real?
Yes.
Yeah. Please tell me this is fake.
Put on the cover recreation variant, please. The Dark Knight Returns cover recreation McFarlane edition or whatever the fuck.
I don't even like the original version of that.
Right.
We'll save that for the other show.
What, the horror show?
No.
The after show?
No. The show that we're going to announce at the end.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I guess that was a teaser. Surprise, everybody. Stay tuned for the end of the stream.
Let's go.
Sorry.
Nico says some variants are cool, but the good part is no one is forced to get them. I don't like to someone, just don't buy it.
That's fine,
yeah.
but people
I was
don't
thinking
think
more
with their
so
brains.
I was saying with variants, I was thinking more so like the old Toy Biz. You remember, like they would have like a different version in that wave. A good example, one example I can give Todd did was the Brainiac I like. He released them all as freaking the drone looking one, but there was one that had the green face and like the green. It was the same. It was a new head and all that.
Well, they did that with the Mr. Terrific. They gave you, with this most recent wave, they gave you 3 different versions of Mr.
A chase
Terrific.
variant. I don't know about chase.
Well, there was like 3 different ones. So but what I liked about those was each variant came with different stuff. It wasn't just the same stuff repainted. This variant came with these face plates and this gear. This variant comes with this, a completely different outfit and this gear. I like when they do variants like that. Before
Stop it, tripping.
Jesus Christ. Move on before lights has a stroke. I like when they do variants like that. When they give you something different that you didn't have. I mean, NECA did it with the Beetlejuice. Yeah, there was 3 different Beetlejuices. I got every one of them because they were different outfits, different faces, different accessories that went along.
That's different versions of that character.
They were all the same Beetlejuice. The same mold. They just painted it differently. It's same with the Joker
but that comes from the movie, though. I don't count that, though. I count that as like, if that's different outfits they wore, then that's like different set pieces that you can use. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, my example was like I said what Toy Biz used to do.
Well, Toy Biz would do it like Green Goblin in the original Marvel Legends line. You had one where it was Norman Osborn with like a Green Goblin mask that he could hold, and then you had one where it was just a Green Goblin head.
Yes.
That's an okay variant.
Future. Have you considered this? Maybe Todd sees into the future, and he's making these variants before they've actually even happened.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
He has his own pocket universe.
He has the insight.
Okay, well, we need to get Todd on the show somehow, some way, or someone needs to send a pigeon carrier to him
right now.
Exactly.
And they need to tell me when Jokerized Joker becomes a thing.
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry. It's just
yeah. You got me on that one. I got to give you that.
Well, on that note, let's
Savage Crucible Minute.
Let's take a look at the Savage Crucible stuff because, well, we all know I'm Savage Crucible all the way. So we'll start off with the Creator Crown Awards at the Titan Show Expo. This year, Savage Crucible is coming Titan Toy Show Expo, and they are bringing the Creator Crown Awards with them, which is a chance for everybody out there that does customization, sculpting, diorama builders, toy photographers, studio indie creators, and enthusiastic collectors. They have 4 different categories: best action figure photography, best custom action figure, best diorama, best original sculpt. Entry for it, you get 1 entry per category. So you have to have 4 different items for each category. You can't just do 1 item for all 4. The first entry is free. Every additional entry after that is $10. Closing date is Saturday, October 25th. Entry deadline must be submitted by 12 p.m. on Saturday, October 25th. Prizes over $5,000 in cash prizes awarded to the winning creators. You've got, like I said, 4 different categories. The prizes that you get, first place is $500, second place $250, third place is $100, and then you have special awards: best in show, overall top score, rising creator award, that's for people under 18, judges choice award, and 14 honorable mention awards with each category. Not just one, but that's each category has those items. So if you are going there, I think you said you were going.
I am. Oh, sorry.
Lights going. Gannon, are you going?
No, I'm not going to be able to make it. It sucks because my folks live up there. But that would be awesome.
Old Dirty, have you heard about this yet?
No, I have not. No.
How close are you to Nashville, Tennessee?
South Carolina. So.
Oh,
few
okay.
hours
So
away.
you're same distance as lights there.
Yeah.
But a decent opportunity for you guys to get your work in front of like Valiverse, Savage Crucible, Big Bad Workshop. All these people are be on the panel of judges for each of your creation. Next, for the Savage Crucible 15 minutes, they released some new figures. These are the figures that they released recently for the Wave 4. You have this first Medusa Gorgon looking figure. It comes with 3 different heads, a flail with 3 different balls on it, a new sword, new armor.
3 balls.
Next one, yep, 3 balls
That's a
on a
feat.
chain. Let's go, baby. Here's the second figure. This is just I love this figure. The horn viper. Yeah, you got 2 different heads. The tongues do come out. The jaw is articulated. It also comes with a humanoid head. So if you're looking to not just have a snake figure, but have a snake-ish figure, there's a humanoid head with it. You also are getting the next Rosetta figure, which is Kubla Khan. Comes with different head sculpts, different helmets. It even comes with a pike with a severed head on top that can be used with the other figures.
Nice.
So you can have kind of a desiccated zombie head on your Savage Crucibles now. And then, of course, Karnak. These are the convention exclusives right now, and it is a set of twins. The box is $50 for one figure, but you have basically an entire figure and accessory kit in one box. And there is something, from what I heard, it's not confirmed, that you will notice on some of the pictures that the scorpion tattoos on the figures are different. So there's a rumor going around that there are 2 different versions of this figure. So if you do go to one of the conventions and see them there, pay close attention to the figures that you're looking at in the box, especially for those tattoos. But here's another dressed down version of that first figure we saw, the Gorgon figure. So that will be Wave 4. And of course, Death Dealer, which should be coming out at the end of this year, along with Elric. Really excited about those figures. Really excited about seeing those, getting those in hand. And of course, here is all of Wave 2. If you have not got those, go check out the site. I think they still have some up for sale. So that is the Savage Crucible. 5 minutes, whatever. What are you guys' thoughts?
I think they look great, and a great use of variants.
Yes. So I want them to put a pack out that has like 5 or 6 of those zombie heads on a pike, just the zombie heads on a pike, but with 4 or 5 different heads, because those would be really cool to kind of stick into the ground, to where it looks like the zombies or the zombie heads are on pikes. That thing was really cool, man.
Well, if you take a look at the Kubla Khan one, these Dio sets are the ones they sold at the beginning of the summer, and they have ports. They have a lot of ports in the Dio sets, and we're going to be, as soon as I get my order in, we're going to be doing a giveaway for one of the basic sets and one of the deluxe sets. But yeah, they've got a bunch of different ports for skulls, rats, rocks. This pile of skulls here is, I believe, part of it as well. If I might be wrong on that. I got to double check that, but I think one of them does come with a pile of skulls. But yeah, you could have that setup because each of the packs come with 4 bases. Yeah. So you could have a whole scene with pikes and desiccated heads all over to create your worst nightmare.
Yes.
With your barbarian figures. Old Dirty, what do you think?
I really like the Kubla Khan. I have Death Dealer pre-ordered.
Okay.
But I didn't know about Karnak. Yeah, that one is sparking my interest. So they look good, man. I mean, Savage Crucibles is on top of their game right now. So I remember I saw I saw them at PowerCon. I went to PowerCon a couple years ago, and a lot of their stuff. I mean, I think at PowerCon they were actually handing out like free weapons to people, which was pretty
blind
cool.
bag weapons.
Yeah. And I mean, they're just their stuff. They had that huge booth too with like that spinning. They were just like, I think that was like kind of the highlight of PowerCon. I think was their booth.
Yeah, they definitely take over the conventions when they show up.
Yeah. So yeah, they're doing great work. I mean, the articulation, range of motion, sculpt. I mean, they're hitting every single tier when it comes to what you would want in a figure. You know.
Yeah, and they're getting better with every wave that they put out. In my opinion, I mean, not just being a total shill for Savage Crucible, but I admit I am.
Well, I mean, it's not shilling if it's the truth.
Yeah, it's Farnock, not Karnock, Farnock. Sorry. So. But yeah, every time they put out a new figure line. Yes, some of the parts are like some of the parts on the snake figures on these guys are from the Wave 3. They took the fish bodies because of the scaling and reused for the arms. But like their chest, abdomen pieces, their shin pieces, their feet, those are new sculpts for this wave itself. The Gorgon head, I mean, that thing's beautiful. I mean, how many Gorgons out there outside of what's that one company that just released the female ones?
I know what you're talking about, but they've got the seamless body as well.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't really see too many figures out there with this type of head and the sculpts and the paint jobs that go with it. And who would have thought you would have got a Horned Viper figure? You know, that wasn't on my list, but now that I see it, I'm like, oh hell yes, I want that. So yeah, they're definitely knocking it out of the park every time they come out with something new. Zay, does that make you want to buy anything?
I still want a Savage Crucible line or something from them. I still want those. I forget what they were. I think there were some knights or something. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Rick, but they were like some knights or something. They came in like, I just remember they looked like a metallic light color, and they were like 20 came in a set.
20 came. Oh no, that's the mythic. That's the mythic.
Oh, that's mythic.
That's Four Horsemen
all the freaking time, dude.
Yeah, that's Four Horsemen. That was the Armory Experience one. And I collect both. I ain't gonna lie. I collect both Four Horsemen and Savage Crucible. So
those two be the main ones I want. And apparently, I want them so bad to the point where I got
them. Fair. So speaking of Four Horsemen, in 25 days, not that I'm counting down, Legions Con is going to be coming to Whippany, New Jersey. This event is 3 days, 7th, 8th, and 9th. The first day on the 7th, they do G-Con, which is their big reveal for their next wave and the new figures coming out. 7th year in a row. And each year, like I've only been there once so far, and that was last year. And it was like, I'm planning on this for every year. Because not only is the experience to see the new figures, you also got third-party vendors there selling heads and soft goods and dioramas. But you also have private companies there that sell Mezcos and Marvel Legends. Valaverse is going to be there. Big Bad Workshop's going to be there. Articulated Empire is going to be there. Chubsy Wubsy, he always has a table there. So the community, like our community, is a small one, and I think that show draws like at least 25% of the toy photography community to it every year. Because last year when I went there, I met so many people that I've only talked to online, and through toy photography, and getting out there and just bringing what we we do here on a virtual basis every day to a live format and actually meeting people, face to face, getting to talk with them, doing photo shoots, sharing toys, just bullshitting, hanging out it is truly one of the best experiences I've ever done.
Yeah.
Outside conventions, like normal conventions where you go there, you're herd it like sheep through the aisles because everything's so packed. Legion's Con it's big. There's a lot of people, but there's a lot of things going on in this hotel that you don't feel rushed through the tables or rushed through the different events or different sections. And it's really a cool experience. And someday, hopefully, Savage Crucible will pull something like that off too, because I think if they did, it would be something truly special as well, as far as bringing toy photographers and the community together in one place just to fucking hang out for a couple of days.
Aren't you running a smugglers racket out of there?
What's that? Oh,
aren't you running a smugglers racket out of there?
Yeah, we will be getting to that. So you got Four Horsemen Studios. Nate Barsh, he does the art for the boxes for the Four Horsemen. D13 Toys. Sideshow Collectibles is going to be there with the release. Trevor Williams, he does the photos for the figures. Wolf King Customs. Emil Wickman, Eric Miller, Walter, Noble Bear Customs. I mean, all these people. Valaverse is bringing, I think they're going to have an exclusive figure there just for Legion's Con. I know they did last year. You got Dirk's Design, Detour Customs. He's an awesome guy. Toy Forge. Spiro's going to be there. Big Bad Workshop's going to be there. Who's some other big names? Empire Toy Store, Plunderlings, Kingpin Customs.
Oh.
Chubsy Wubsy, like I said. Creative Beast Studios, the guys that do the dinosaurs and the dinosaurs with the mechanized armor. They're going to be there. Those guys are some awesome cats too. I got to hang out with them at Joe Fest. Arcteras, Dr. Graham, PL Toy Box, Euro Legions. Let's see, Highly Posable. Those guys are some awesome guys too. Hung out with them last year. It was awesome. Shelf Gravy, that's another company that does diodes. They were fantastic to hang out with. And the star of the show, in my opinion, right here, JJE Toys. Jedi Jack is going to be doing his thing with his diodes again this year, and he has a lot of special things in store for this show. So Steve Mank, Articulated Empire, he's going to have a booth there. Sci-Fi Energy. So I mean, you look at this lineup of people that's going to be there. From the Realm's going to be showing this stuff off. Icon Heroes. You really can't go wrong. You can't go wrong going to the show. It is.
Look at Fate Hammer there. Oh, Eric Rice there. Yep. That's Fate Hammer.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep. Be there.
And then Skeletron. So I mean, you get to meet all these people that you know by name on here. That you may talk to them like we're doing over a video call, but when you actually get to hang out with them and meet them, it is like 1,000 times better. Now, coming to the next point, where was it at? I lost it. Damn it. Is the whole Big Bad.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Here we go. They released this today. So Legion's Con, November 7th to the 9th, 2025. When you can't see him, it's already too late. My opinion, not saying that's what it is, but my opinion and my guess is it's going to be another Eraser figure. Because they've done one for Toylanta. They did one for Joe Fest.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if they've done ones for the other ones they've gone to, but this one, yeah. So this is, I've got the regular version, I got the purple version, I got the smoky gray version. So I'm waiting to see what they do for the Legion's Con version. Hopefully it's one that's on fire. That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool, yeah.
So that is the Who was asking for that? I think Nico was asking about that.
I think it was Zach.
Oh, was it Zach? Okay. So, Matt, what's up, man? Yes, yes, those stands. So that is the Legion or the Big Bad Workshop Legions Con announcement. Now, another group that's going to be there, which does some amazing work, is going to be two nerdy girls. They're from London, I believe, and they have the Nerdy Forge. They do dio pieces.
Nice.
And accessory packs. And they also built like a workshop for Swig, for the Swig figure.
Yeah, that's
like an
awesome.
Alchemist. Yeah. It's an awesome looking dial. But yeah, these are the new things that they're going to bring or that they have at the show. But the biggest thing, like the biggest special thing, reason I when I saw this, I was like, oh, I've got to promote this, is you can buy this stuff now. You can go to their website, buy this stuff now, and pick it up at Legions Con. They will ship it over from London and bring it to you at Legions Con.
That's cool.
So you don't have to pay the shipping or anything like that.
Yeah.
And again, they do soft goods as well. And flip through this. So and then it's exceptional work. I've got a few things already ordered and just waiting to get there to pick it up. But here's the Swig outfit. So the Nerdy Forge on Instagram, and it's by the two nerdy girls. But going into the Legions Con stuff, they just did some drops as well. And I know Austin has been dying to talk about this. So they dropped the Worker Zombie.
And I bought one.
What are your guys' thoughts on this?
I'll let everyone else go first.
I'm happy
Gannon,
with it.
are you intrigued?
I bought dose of them in an extra outfit, so
Nice.
Old Dirty?
I'm still kind of figuring out if I'm going to get one or not. I don't know, like, where am I going to put this? That's my question.
Okay.
Is like, where does this go? But it's definitely a nice figure. I like the heads. I would definitely use those heads for something. If I do buy it, I would use the two other heads probably for two other characters or something. Like I would actually consider taking one of those heads specifically and using it on the Waltor tribute.
Oh,
yeah.
For Waltor. Yeah. I think about making a space zombie with one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen a few people do that.
I really like this one.
Me
this
too.
is probably my favorite head they did.
They're gonna chase Scooby-Doo and Shaggy all over the place. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
That's actually
and Bert and Ernie aren't safe either. So
yeah.
Nope. I fully intend to have mine still working after he's dead. Like he's got his tools and he's still at work. And he's like, they still made me clock in. And he's like got his a hammer. So.
And then you have the Rocker Zombie, who comes with is it 3 heads or is it just 2 heads? And then
they've updated that head. They've updated the paint on that one because they said both of them being purple looked odd. So that's gonna be the new color. It's not gonna be purple, and the other one's gonna be purple.
No.
Am I right?
No, because it's 3 different hair pieces. Like this head, and this head, but it's the same head but different hair. That's why I was wondering if it's another head or if it's just a hair piece you're getting.
Probably a hair piece because I know they said it was hard to build the horde out with them all having purple.
Yeah.
Did you get
this one, Gannon?
Yeah, I got that one too. I'm a sucker for these kinds of things, man.
Yeah, I did basically an all-in with these guys. I got both male, female, and the two clothing sets.
Yeah, I could see her as the lead singer for my Cold Slither or something. You know, I mean, it's
yeah.
kind of fun.
So you have those ones, and then they come. I don't think they have. Oh, well, they showed the extra outfits with them. My bad. Yeah, here are the two different outfits. So this
I like
was
that
a
they're
$20
giving
set.
options with the outfits. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the female. The only problem I had with this is I didn't like the color of the leggings or the orange shirt. But I thought I like the skirt, so you can't get one without all of it. So I said, all right, fine. I can figure out something to use those for. And then the other item that they dropped was the blind box graveyard skeletons.
Yeah.
And
I think it's 1 in 12 to get the gloss black one.
Something like that, yeah. Well, I mean,
on these,
technically it's one in 5. All right, you can buy a 12-pack and guarantee the gloss black.
Yeah,
but you have 4 different colors here, all blind bag. You don't know which one you're getting, and then there is that chance that you will get the gloss black one.
Mm-hmm.
If you got an airbrush, you can give yourself a 100% chance of getting a gloss black one.
There you go. And these are 20, I believe.
Where's the Jokerized version?
You got the paint. You got it. I mean, you can mix and match all these figures. They just need a green. Well, I mean, you got scaffold. So, yeah. So now, Austin, let's hear it.
Yeah. So again, I know that with the graveyard drops that they're not doing any new molds, anything except like soft goods and paint, essentially. But I get really tired of companies doing like half measures, and the Four Horsemen could have really hit like a good market point of something that's really doesn't exist and just giving us like proper zombies instead of just reutilizing like the same basic body with heads that we've seen before, because those aren't, I don't believe those are new heads.
No.
So
They're
whenever
barely.
I think of a zombie, like I want some gore. I want like, give me accessory packs to where I can have like some chewed off arms, or like give me like an abdomen piece that I can pop in and like have like some disemboweled guts or something. Like give me an actual zombie. I hate when it's just half measure. They don't look bad. Like I'm not upset at how at the figure itself. I guess I'm more upset with the half measure of, again, just reuse just for the sake of reuse. Like don't like the soft goods look good. Ow, Charlie horse. Oh, ow. The soft goods look good, but other than that, I mean, I don't see a zombie in these. I just don't. They would make for good Scooby-Doo creatures, but they're not really
They'd be
screaming
more
zombie.
ghouls.
Yeah, they're
than
looking like
zombies.
ghouls. Now that you mentioned that, what they would fit in perfect for, if McFarlane didn't do 7-inch scale, would be Fallout. No, that's not a critique, but like
that's true.
Fallout, the
That's
Fallout
true.
ghouls, they would look great
Yeah.
for that. Like, yeah, 100%. The feral ghouls and shit, hell yeah. The rocker chick, I get more behind, because you could, if you're good enough at customization, you could do like the I don't know, like what's the spooky band from Vampire Island
Hex Girls.
or whatever?
Hex Girls.
Yeah.
The Hex Girls or whatever, you could do something with that. So
I do wish we had more decayed parts for the female, because other than her nose missing. Yeah. I think that's a missed opportunity not to give us more decayed parts for her.
I think the whole thing is kind of a missed opportunity. Like, you could manufacture those parts and then sell them.
Yeah.
And then you have them laying around for in the future. Like that disemboweled thing, that could go for like a soldier or one of your Mythic Legions, dude. You paint that in like
before? Like there were other versions of this, is what you're saying?
Well, the bodies, like they're not. None of this is like new sculpts.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, and that's where you got me at, because like to me, I was kind of like, I've never seen these before, so I thought they were really cool. But if it's been done before, then
yeah,
I mean, I don't think the zombies have been done before.
No, the nose list is what Bailiff's head and the body, and the other head are Ghost of Christmas Past's body and head. The soft goods are the only new bits.
But
Gotcha.
I think like I know they don't make new pieces for Graveyard, but I think they could have put those resources in, and then you would have like disemboweled, for like a soldier that gets sliced, you could sell new cloth goods that reveal like for a soldier, you pop and swap, and then boom, you got like a soldier dude that just got like disemboweled on the battlefield or something. Like it's pieces that you could have there in your back pocket just for whatever. I think it's a missed opportunity more than anything, which upsets me because I want really good 1/12 scale zombies, and no one, to my knowledge, has done them for an affordable price. And these are pretty affordable, but they're
you've had
piggyback off of what you're saying with
third-party
missed
ones.
opportunity. I think they also missed an opportunity for a zombie World War II aesthetic. Also, I think that would have
so
been
that
good.
actually is happening with World War Hell, but that's
Yeah, no,
18 scale.
yeah, that. But I was just talking specifically for Horsemen. They could have.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. No. I mean, and that's what I'm most upset about. I'm not upset about the figure themselves. Four Horsemen do excellent sculpts and paint work. Articulation could use a bit of help, but that's besides
I
the
agree.
point.
I agree.
But
But they
I'm
are
upset
getting
at
better with that.
Oh yeah, but again, it's half measures, and that's what upsets me the most about toy companies is half measures. So, not upset about it. Not the spicy take like what I just got done with the Joker Ice shit. My blood pressure can't handle it.
No stroke out on this one.
No stroke out.
Okay. All right.
And then the skeletons, we can talk about them.
You know why I like them. I told you they look like the candy my grandpa used to get me. But I would like to. I'd like to have them, but I'm not paying. I have no. What am I going to use them for besides nostalgia?
You could use them for your thing, and I mean, like skeletons. Get 4 skeletons for $80. That's not bad.
Yeah.
And then you get some cool colors, and if not, you just paint them. You're a customizer. Just paint the color that you want. I mean, it's these aren't that bad. Like I know a lot of people are really hard on these, but I think for the value, like, oh, I've got a pink skeleton, just paint the bitch white. Get some Citadel paint and get some bone ivory. I mean, like it's really not that big of a deal.
I'm just
like you said, if you really want that black one,
you can make
just
it.
Airbrush the
there's
bitch.
gloss black out there.
There is, yeah. That's nothing. I do, however, hate that to get the black one. You for sure you've got to buy a, if you're not going to like crappy route of painting it, you're not crappy, but like the self DIY route.
Yeah.
You got to spend $240 just to guarantee you get one. Then you're stuck with actually like a bunch of useless multicolored skeletons, because it's not even like they're a rainbow of skeletons. They're like 4 primary colors and a black one. Like it's not even.
They're based off the candy. I'm telling you, they look like the candy I used
They
to
are,
get as a
but
kid.
they could have done the whole gamut, or done like more pastel, like greens and blues and pinks and purples, and done a spectrum of colors
I
for
still
12.
want translucent green skeletons. I'm still
I
on those.
always just think like a toy photographer though, and it's like, how many skeletons do I need? I mean, after you get about 5 figures in a photo,
Hey! You watch it there. You watch it there. I've got like 60.
I agree with you, Gavin. But the only thing I think would have been good is if you're gonna buy those 12, like to entice people to buy, just drop that 240, have them be the full rainbow spectrum and end on the black or something. Like that would have enticed me. Like, if you're stuck with these 4 colors if you don't get the rainbow box, but if you want that black skeleton, you're getting 11 different skeletons and the black one. As far
as far as a rocker chick, I keep thinking about this figure and the pop and swap possibilities with the Shirelle and the Nymph figures that are Legion's Con exclusives.
Yes.
For now. But you got both these, 2 more different heads, and I'm pretty sure they come with more. If you get the Legion's Con version, you've got 4 different heads to change with that rocker chick. So you don't even have to keep the same. You're not stuck with 3 different head sculpts and 2 different hair designs. You've got 4 more options if you get the Legion's Con version. And then even this one, when it goes to regular release.
What about skin tones though?
You match the skin tones. I mean,
Yeah, you can paint match them.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, but
like
how much
this
is
one is
this figure
Allegiance
on its
Con
own?
exclusive, 55.
I don't know that.
So
Like, I know people have got that disposable income to do that, but I don't know. $50 and then another 40 and then painting and then what if you fuck it up? I don't know. But I mean, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, I will say the rocker one. She's gonna be a bit harder to what's the word? I guess horde build them to have like a whole horde of them.
Yeah.
Just because.
yeah.
Yes, you would have to
So-
eventually paint it anyway just to have variety. But
I wish they would
like,
include
not even
some of the
different
2.0 skeleton
hairstyles
parts.
either.
Include some 2.0 skeleton parts. You could have her with a full bone arm instead of just part of one, part of a bone leg. That would work.
Dude, I'm just saying it's half measures. That's my problem. It's just half measures. Like they could have added in more parts.
There
You
it
could have
is.
And there's a
Um,
scaffold.
I want it
This is
so
part of
bad.
the
That looks
Legends of
pretty cool.
Mythos
Yes, I want this
or
so bad.
Legacies of Mythos. The scaphoid and your Legion specific parts, I believe, is the Terpicoli head.
Yes,
So that's
going
right
on
there.
the old scaffold. I do like that they give those heads though. Like so now I won't have to replace my old scaffold. He'll just get a new head and he'll be somebody else. I really like that.
But I like the soft goods that they did with
I
the
do
second
too.
release and all the items. And then the other one is this one right here, Sir Valgar.
Yep.
And this one you can create 2 different figures. You can have the original dwarf, or you can build up another gold knight.
I remember when that gold knight from what was it 1.0 was like one of the most expensive to get besides Otho at the time.
Yeah. Yeah. It is ridiculous. And he comes with the skull head. He'll go good with my Scally Bone Splitter.
Yeah, Bone Splitter. Yep, I've got him.
So Legion's Con, man, they're dropping some heat, and this season even usually at the show they release a secret figure. You know, they have a Legion specific. Oh, I forgot these. These are the Glykos ones.
Mm-hmm. I think they just put those photos up too not long ago.
Yeah.
I want one of these at least. They look fun.
Yeah.
Well,
they'll go good with Cosmic.
Isn't Blackos or whatever? Isn't that like an open source like figure thing?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think either that.
I don't know much about.
Partnered with them.
Wait, click on the thing again, just so I can see the name of it. Blackos. Oh yeah. It's an open. Yeah, that's an open source like figure articulation thing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, but you can 3D print Blios, I believe. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, because
they're
going to
be there. They're going to have a booth there too. So they have a booth at Legion's Con. So, any other crazy toy news you guys want to talk about? Because we are running out of time, and we still have to do our features.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Big Lob.
God, that freaking name kills me. We got to talk about Big Knob.
All right.
Big Lob.
We'll go to that real quick. You want to see? We really want to see Austin?
I'm not going to crash out on Big Lob. I've just
final production run of those wolves, by the way.
All right, this is not the figure, but
but this one looks better than this one looks better. This looks better than what Hasbro.
You're out of your mind.
No, I am not. This looks like a cohesive figure. What Hasbro did looks like they took a starting lineup and a G.I. Joe base and just plopped it on. It looks horrible.
That's essentially what they did, yeah.
Yeah, it just no that Big Lob, and it was just 2 weeks ago I was giving G.I. Joe credit for being like the best thing that Hasbro does, and then they dropped that.
And for NECA Cooper fans, Ben Cooper fans,
yes,
you get the whole turtle lineup now.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Again, I want the turtles beating up the kids dressed as Bebop and Rocksteady. I say this every time. I want like Batman beating up the Joker kid. Like I just want to it's a great idea.
So, I mean, as far as what's coming up, we've covered most of these already. This is cool though. These are the final runs of these ones though.
Yes.
The Great Wolves packs.
I found the render for Big Lob. He might not be a reuse because where his jersey is at has an ab crunch cut. So that might have just been a prototype at the shop. The actual figure has the ab crunch sculpted in.
Oh, he's all sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
He's also taller than classified. Yeah, but if he's all new sculpt, that's even more embarrassing, Matthew. I'm sorry. He was a character for like 5 minutes total in the G.I. Joe thing. He looks like shit.
I tend to agree with Lights on this one. I'm not I don't really care that much about Big Lob. He was in for like 2 scenes in the movie and then pushed to the background towards the end of the movie. So it's like
I mean, and like it looks, the figure looks bad, like unequivocally bad.
Yeah. I'm looking at it.
Approaching Basketball Gambit levels of bad.
Fair.
That might be
Basketball Gambit is pretty egregious.
I mean,
Basketball Gambit. Damn.
I mean, call me out when I'm wrong. I'll sit here all day.
Austin, I actually ordered that just so I could get it and show like what like literally got it to show that. So we'll see.
I cannot wait.
Yep.
Okay, and then in the comic world, Mr. Gannon, can you talk about this a little bit?
Yeah, man. So I'm kind of stoked about this. The Dungeons of Doom, like it says, grapples with the aftermath of the one world under Doom. So the idea behind it is kind of Doom. We're gonna say he gets beat, and there's kind of like this geopolitical like grab for all of his cool tech toys that he had, and so all these countries send in their best of their best to go in and collect this stuff that Doom had, all of his weapons and stuff, and they get sucked into this Dungeon of Doom, which is like this labyrinth, and it's supposed to be like a horror, like really, it's supposed to be. Everybody's leaning into the horror thing right now, and this one's supposed to go all in on that. So, kind of looking forward to what our heroes are villains or whoever, what they're going to get into down in those dungeons.
Sounds cool.
So, sounds like a really
Doom's just there. Doom's just
there. That comes out.
You really think so?
So that comes out.
That sounds cool.
No, January 14th next.
Wait, what did I say? Basketball? Who did I say? Basketball? Who?
Gambit. Did you not say?
No, but what did I say? Did I not say Gambit?
That's you did.
Starting lineup reuse.
I thought I said Basketball Gambit.
I have no clue.
You did.
Maybe he's correcting himself. Basketball Gambit. It was starting. Well, I know, but the Big Lob doesn't look much better than that.
It looks bad again. Maybe it's a prototype. Maybe I don't need it.
I don't imagine most Hasbro prototypes do not change that drastically. It's Hasbro.
Yeah.
If he's fully articulated already, then he's not that much of a prototype because most of the prototypes don't move.
I got some news that'll make you smile and get your mind off Gambit because it's a good figure. I just got my email. My next snail shell girl's in stock.
Damn it. Thank the heavens that is happening for you. That makes me so proud.
So let's briefly cover what Mezco dropped. And are you guys excited about any of these, or is it kind of like here's the leader?
Oh, I didn't know leader was getting one.
Oh, leader looks cool.
Does he have the other head though? I need the other head.
This is all he showed.
Darn. They don't have the ball sack head.
I will say the year one Batman, I'm really impressed with the head size on him because most of the time Mezco goes like oversized, and that's not year one, that's animated.
Yeah.
Year one's up a little bit. Most of the time Mezco goes oversized with the comic book heads, and this one looks like a normal size head for once.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
I'm happy with that.
That Samurai Jack looks tempting. Because I don't know
Samurai
who else
Jack
is going
looks
to give
great.
it. Yeah, I don't know who else is going to give
Ooh,
us.
and I like
Samurai
the
Jack.
the Nosferatu plush that they've got coming.
You're not excited about the Powerpuff Girls?
I love
I didn't know they had
Powerpuff
these.
Girls.
Yeah, I love
Actually,
them growing up. Yeah.
shit.
Let's see. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that one.
I was
I'm
actually
ready for
able
that
to
one.
get an order in. I was shocked.
Nice.
Yeah, here's the Samurai Jack one.
The Jack looks pretty good. I'm kind of. I don't have a lot of Masco, but he is one I am tempted by.
Casey Jones.
Ooh,
He looks good.
their Shredder looks tempting.
Their new Hoods figures.
Oh,
These are cool.
And then I believe they just did teases of the
I thought they
Gangsters
showed
Inc.
Leatherface.
Yeah,
Oh, they did show the new Leatherface.
Yep.
Yeah, because that looked really good.
There's a new Foot
Which-
Soldier.
I need to see accessories for him before I commit.
Yeah.
Mesco's getting all my money next year.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Wait, are they doing Killer Clowns like as
No,
Mesco
it's still
one
the oversized one. Not yet.
Darn.
It's a good looking Leatherface.
He looks
Yeah.
good. I need to see if he's gonna top the original Leatherface they did, and that's really gonna come down to the accessories if I'm gonna get him as well. But he looks good. Like I probably will end up with him. I've got all the other horror ones.
I have the original Baron Benz, and that it's such a good figure. Like this is actually tops it. I think the original.
Yeah. I like the added dio piece on the back because that.
Oh, the first one
back to
came
my
with that
seven.
too. It just came red and
Oh,
black.
did it?
I think. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because this would go good with my Wave 3 Savage Crucibles. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've nearly bought that figure a few times, the red and black version, the original. I've seen it pop up on Mercari a couple times for like $50 and $60, like missing maybe like one hand, and I'm like, I should have got that. Because he
All right,
looks
so how long do you think it's going to be before they drop these ones?
Oh, to your something for sure I'm getting is that Nosferatu plush. For sure.
This right here.
Me and my wife have a coffin cabinet, and he's gonna sit in there.
Oh.
Awesome. So yeah, let's go drop in the heat again, and hopefully it's not too long of a wait before we get these. I'm really curious to see about these ones. The more of the Gangsters Inc. figures.
Yeah. These all.
I kind of feel bad. I missed on that first one. But the pictures I've seen with them, yeah, I should have never missed on that one. But all right, well, I think it is time for
Featured toy photos.
Let's go! With our first one being Benzo Figures.
Yes.
Ooh, what Jason figure is that?
That's a custom. That's the Multiverses Jason. I think looking at it, they used one of the like Joe Fix-It type bodies. That's what it looks like to me. Maybe some changed up like hide parts, maybe.
Yeah,
that might just be the Joe Fix-It.
Painted with some like tattered bits to the shirt down there. New head. I like this a lot.
It looks like the mobile app.
It looks
Jason.
like Grundy.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. It looks like a Grundy body, but I know that articulation is way better than that one Grundy came with.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I mean, look at the shoulders. I mean,
true.
I'm pretty sure that I don't know what the body is, but those are definitely the pants legs off like Joe Fix-It and Mr. Hyde and all that. I love how this looks.
The elbows too look kind of Hasbro-y.
Yeah. So
it is
really
nice
cool
to
figure.
see. This version of Jason getting some love.
Yeah, really good figure, really good photo. I like the Marvel. What is it? The Tracksuit Mafia guys.
Tracksuit Mafia,
yeah.
Those were an Ollie special. You could get 3 army build those at Ollie's.
Yeah. So next up,
unfortunately,
we have Billis.
Love that photo.
Yeah, this is great.
And poor Woody, and Shoots and Ladders or Snakes and Ladders or whatever that game was called.
He was in Escalators.
Yeah, I like the perspective shot of this. It was really well done.
Depth of field is on top.
Yeah. The
Gannon,
colors,
OD,
everything.
throw your opinions in. Zay?
Yeah, perspective shot. That's always cool. I like the way that it's got a little Rembrandt on it on the face there. It's really cool. I like that a lot. So it's a good looking shot, man.
OD?
Yeah, awesome looking shot. Great lighting. I want to say also the shadows are looking really good on the one side, and then really focusing on the light for the one side. Poor guy can't find his hat, man. He's just trying to find it.
Just wants his hat back.
He just wants his hat.
Look at these mother frumpin' steaks on this mother frumpin' board. So.
Yeah, it's awesome shot. Next up, we have toys_photos_lens.
Ooh, I think this is
Godzilla
one I
photo every
submitted.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an insane shot.
Yeah, that glow is amazing on those spines.
Yeah, this is
that
the Super
might be
7
light
one,
painting.
which
does it light up?
No. But it looks like I've done this with my translucent Godzilla before. You put a light on the other side, and with the translucent spines, it just lights them up, man. It's awesome. But I have the Haya versions of the Godzilla, so this one is the Super 7, I believe.
Their Godzilla, their Godzilla line was a little bit decent because Super 7 normally drops the ball, but
it says Haya Godzilla. I
don't think they have.
I think it's I think he's just naming all the Godzillas. But yeah, awesome shot, man.
It is.
Zay, what do you think?
This is a good shot. I like the lighting. I like the red, how it glows. The whole supernatural effect. I like it. I like that stuff.
Yeah, the whole atmosphere just gives you like end of movie vibes. End of Godzilla movie vibes. Next up is major underscores or underscore scale.
Like, is that actual water or is that like what the?
I don't know, because that's a Mezco, and I would never put a Mezco in water personally.
Yeah.
But Dan, what do you think? Photoshop, or you think he got brave and put a Mezco in the water?
My guess is, I mean, that's always the fun part when you have to guess what it is. I mean, it looks real as hell, but I wouldn't have put a Mezco in the water. If he did, kudos to him. But yeah, lighting looks great on this because I think it got that really good rim on the character outside there, and then the way it's front lit, also the key light looks really good on this. So kudos, man. Who is this? Major Scale?
Yep, major underscore scale.
Yeah, this is legit, dude. Nicely done, man.
I like the use of the Wayland Yutani. I think this was, if I'm not mistaken, this was a popcorn bucket.
Yes.
Oh, that's
my buddy's got a few of these.
They did
If it's not Photoshop, it almost looks like that wave on the top. Looks like it's sculpted.
Ooh,
yeah.
I used a similar effect. I put my fog machine. I've got one of those little portable fog machines, and I stuck the nozzle down inside the tank and blew the smoke in the tank, and it created the bubbles and the waves like that. So I mean, he might be doing that. Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah,
I've got to try that. That's cool. All right, so next up is Not Your Bro Collectibles.
Yes. Love this shot.
little Street Fighter love action.
Either that or she's like, putting him in some Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
rolling him up.
Is that what we call it now? Okay, all right.
Right.
We'll go with that.
That's what I call it now. Got a new name
This
for it.
awesome shot, outside shot. Always love outside shots because I don't do enough of them.
Yeah,
but yeah, really good use of these figures. Next up
I'm with you, Don, on the going outside stuff, man. That the older I get, the more I'm like, geez, dude.
I'm telling you, man. I've been down to try to get the right picture, and I'm like 20 minutes later, I'm able to get up. This is
same here. I think
Kiva
outside
Maru
you can
87.
get some amazing shots, just natural lighting, not even really having to work for it.
Yep, that was one of my favorite things to do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which one of you guys picked this one?
Yeah, that's.
I believe this was Lights as well because he's all about the Nosferatu.
Good choice, dude.
Hey. And poor Vapor in the corner.
Yeah.
So here's the BTS for it.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's really well done. That is so
it's such a
cool.
good figure too. That Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Nosferatu is my favorite Mezco.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah, well, he's one of my favorites, but yeah, he's definitely
Vapor.
He's a lot of fun to pose and stuff.
Yeah, I tried to stay away from Mezco as long as I could, and then I got some of their older ones like Catwoman and what's the other one? The Joker, Prince of Crime, and it was all downhill from there. I was like, God damn it! So yeah, I went from like 2 to now I think I'm up to like 26. It's fucking stupid.
I think I'm at 3 still.
So next up is Essence of Light Photography LLC.
Yeah. So this guy is local to me, actually. Like lives in my same town, and he kills it with his black and white shots.
Yeah.
I
love perfectly balanced this is. Yeah, the split is perfectly balanced.
Yeah, really good shots across the board on his page.
I'd like to see him take a shot like that with like Two-Face.
Oh yeah, that would be badass. Like do like 2 separate ones. One.
Yeah, 2 separate ones, dark on one side and light on the other. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Really good job. Next up is Mark_the_collector. Coming in with the Feral Predator, another outside shot.
Love this angle, the setup, the pose, everything for this.
Yep. It'll be really fun once the Mythic Legions bear releases because I want to put the Feral Predator with that bear.
Yeah.
Man, Mythic Legions. Damn 4 Horsemen Studios, man. They've got 4 or 5 different waves still out there waiting to be released.
I can hardly wait. Need that next wave of Cosmics to come.
Yeah. I'm hoping they announce it at another wave at the con.
Me too.
Legions Con? Yeah. Well, don't worry. I'll be there. And as soon as they update anything, I will probably be putting it out along with like 1,000 other people. So
sweet.
We shall see. Next up is Sandy_86717. Another Woody one.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I couldn't help myself with this. I had to share it.
Well, I like this because it's like it's simple, but it's fun. You know, you don't have a noisy backdrop or noisy dio going along with it. It's just a simple, sitting at a table, 3 figures. These are some of the most fun shots for me, I guess, because I'm not wasting like an hour of like time setting up diodes and lights and everything. This I can just throw it on a table and go.
Yeah. In my brain, they're hanging out under Andy's bed, and those are some of Andy's figures he got as an adult collector, like from the anime stuff. And he's just chilling. He's like, I used to be his favorite.
Can you imagine Toy Story doing that, taking the toy photography route?
Yes.
And doing a movie based on
that would be
Andy
awesome.
as a grown collector adult.
Yes. And Snail Shell
Sucking
characters
down Darjeeling with Marie Antoinette and her little sister.
Next up is Toy Collector. And
Yeah, that's cool.
I think these are like Storm collectibles. Yeah,
these are the Storm ones.
Yeah. Me and the kids have been going on a freaking Mortal Kombat binge, and they've been whooping my ass. So I really appreciated this photo. It made me feel a little bit better about myself. But yeah. Again, simple setup, simple backdrop. Turns into a really awesome photo.
It does, and the blend of effects is great too.
Yeah. Next up is Figs for Fun.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I really like this.
13 likes is disgusting. This needs so much
This needs
more.
more likes.
Yeah.
Not that likes represent quality, but damn it,
No, they do not at all.
hand
No.
photographers deserve 13 likes.
Here we go, another rant.
I think we should take everyone's hands.
Let's wind them up.
We will
Let's wind them up.
We will breach that subject on another episode. But yeah, I like how, because I can't composite a shot like this. I don't know Photoshop well enough to freaking do this, unless he actually bought 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah. There's
freaking
no shot. They're all in focus too much.
Yeah. So this, the talent it takes to do this it still eludes me, but I love looking at people's shots that do this setup. Next up is across underscore toy underscore multiverse. I love this shot.
Cool. That's a fantastic shot.
Yeah, I love what he does with these figures. It is amazing every time he does one of these shots.
I love it when fans do cool shots like this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a fan shot right there. So cool.
Yeah, it's like all these shots just make you want to collect even more. It's like
buy everything.
They are enabling shots.
Yeah,
definitely enabling shots.
Mm-hmm.
And then a special feature tonight, brand new toy photographer, wrestling underscore figures underscore vision.
Ooh.
Little Survivor Series 95.
Yes. And he came out the gate, hit it hard. It was a great shot. But yeah, he has 16 followers.
We need to see that number go up then.
He
might be one of those. I think I just followed this guy off that shot, to be honest with you.
So definitely, really, the posing, the setup of the shot, he's off to a great start with these.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Dio's cool too. That extreme set style is really cool.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
We're gonna have to do a show on just dios and the people that make them, and because there's a lot of good stuff out there.
There is.
But that is the last of the feature tonight. So everybody in the chat, which I've been ignoring, I'm sorry. We'll go back. Oh, there's some good ones in there. Go check out these people. Check out the post I made. Everybody's name will be tagged in that post, with the exception of wrestling underscore figures underscore vision, because I found him last minute after I made that post. So if you're in the chat, go check out his page. Throw him a like, throw him a follow, throw him a share. Let's get his name out there and get his work noticed by the community. So let us go back to the chat that I've been ignoring like a rude bastard. Let's see. Arnoka. Okay. Damn, you villainizing Batman? These are strange times. I don't know what that was about. Oh no.
She's behind on the stream.
The oil, I need something to tighten some joints now. And I normally make the joke about the oil. I got something with a loose joint now I need to tighten.
Jesus. All right, let's see. We have found Light's Trigger. All right. I just had a thought. Why not change the name to Ravens Gold A.F.? We really like the Ravens across the sands.
Rats. Ravens across the
this
stand.
Austin
Rats.
guy again. Jeez, come on, man.
There we go. You see rats. We're the rats.
So,
and then Raven comes in and says,
all
I'm the
right.
giant rat that makes all of the rules.
Pretty much.
Can I make a quick share of my screen right quick?
Yeah, do it.
Just
this is like one of those premieres.
This is almost like banana hamburger and hot dog from 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god! All right, we haven't said this enough tonight. Gold, you're fired.
There it is.
Also, now that I just thought
okay,
about
there it goes.
When I saw
there it is. All right.
Oh, look at that.
Live premiere.
Yeah. I love it. It's freaking brilliant.
That looks pretty sick.
Thank you.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite one you've done so far of art.
Thank you. Okay,
that was Art the Clown is taking over Instagram right now.
I'll have mine maybe 4 days before Halloween, so maybe I can pull something off with him.
Yeah, definitely. All right, where are we at? We are at the 2-hour mark. So the time has come. Zay, start it off. What do you got to promote?
Me, I'm an introvert. Now let me stop. Anyway, just a simple guy that likes to do gaming. I like fighting game shit. Pretty much old 90s fighting game shit. I play nothing but like golden gems of fighting games or whatever. I just play entirely whatever. If you want to holler at me on my Twitch, it is BTK_ZetaKid, all caps. There's no special acronym for it now, so people can find me simply because I want people to find me easier. That's the problem for months now. And that's pretty much about it as far as that. Oh, if you have the Discord, join the Combat Cave Legacy Discord server. It's a fun place to be. Austin's in there, so hey, if you want to come in, hey, the place is for everybody. It's a family service and stuff.
And Zay, we are going to have a video game ish episode here soon.
Okay.
A couple weeks. That way we can kind of get you a little bit more engaged because I know you're not into the action figure stuff, but
I'm in there. It's just my thing is I want to get to the point where I know what I'm talking about, like you guys, and I'm not there yet. And I only talk about what I do now.
Talking about? What are you saying?
It's like I only talk about what I'm exposed to and try to like brush myself for. That's why I've been on the Big Bad Toy Store often, so I can like, okay, I know these guys are probably going to talk about these figures. Let me at least be in. Even if I don't say anything.
Well, I've been itching to talk about Silent Hill F for a minute now. So
okay. So a couple weeks we'll do a video game. We'll do another video game episode and the figures that come from them.
And I get the shit talk Nintendo one.
There you go.
It's the sequel to Donkey Kong that we did so long ago.
No shit.
Hell no. All right, Domesticated Caveman. What you got?
Yeah, man. First off, thanks for having me on the show, guys. Really appreciate it. Second off, follow me at _domesticated_caveman over there on the Instagrams, and we do a GFPF community there. Go figure photo feature. If you're not a member, come join us. We like to show off the community's work and just collab page, run collabs out of there, and try and help each other out as much as possible on that page. We do a couple live shows every week. We do a Wednesday after dark show. That's at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. over there on the East Coast. And we do some like critiquing of some photos there, friendly critiques, and we feature an artist every week. Try and have them on the show and go through their Instagram page a little bit and show off what they've got going. Our flagship show is on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, and that's where we do a lot of news and what we think of the new figures that are coming out. We do a top 10 photo feature during that time, where we take 10 photos from the community that each one of us pick a couple and go through them, much like Don and the boys do here. And once a month, we kind of picked up a mantle of one of the big guys here that stopped doing it. We're doing 100 photos first Friday of every single month, where we take 100 photos from the community and just go through them all and talk about them and show off everybody's work. So GFPF, Go Figure photo feature. Come see us. That's it, Don.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely. Awesome show. Awesome group of guys. You guys doing amazing work, and all the different shows that you provide, they're really fun to watch. Sometimes I got to catch them on rerun, but it's always a good time watching you guys do your thing.
No, hey,
Old
Don,
Dirty.
one last thing I forgot to tell you, we started doing a podcast too. So there's a podcast out there.
Yes.
So we do a podcast too. So you can find that on the Apples and the Spotify's and all that fun stuff. Caveman Collects. Check us out. Thanks, man.
Definitely. Old Dirty Collector. I know we didn't really get to do an introduction to you, so I kind of want to bring you back later on.
Sure.
And do a show just for you, just to spotlight you, if you're down with that.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys can bring me on whenever. I'm more than happy to be here.
All right, go ahead, promote what you got right now, and then save the juicy bits for the show later.
Okay. Yeah, it's Old Dirty Collector on YouTube. I've been around on YouTube since 2013. You can follow me on Instagram, old_dirty_collector. And
awesome.
Yeah, I just kind of do what's fun to me. Mostly reviews. I'll do live streams mostly when I don't have time to get a review out, but I've been working on a lot of customs within the last 3 years, focusing more so on customs and stuff like that, and actually kind of creating character bios with those customs. So I'm trying to dive more into not just the figures themselves, but the characters behind those figures. So
extra storytelling part.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That is phenomenal.
Yep.
So definitely want to do a deep dive with you and your story later on.
Sure.
And we'll go ahead and set that up. Gold, what do you got?
Same as usual. Glad all you guys could make it. And on YouTube, Gold Member 150. On Instagram, Gold Member 150. And then the Devil's Toys with a Z toy collab page. Just submit your work. I accept pretty much everything on there, and it can get you out there, get you promoted. Get attention. Same thing as all the other, really great collab groups are doing. Just trying to help get a spotlight on smaller pages and get more attention, kind of fight the algorithm a little bit.
Definitely. All against the algorithm.
Yeah.
Lights.
Same as usual. Follow me on Instagram, lights.camera.af, and follow me on YouTube at lights.camera.actionfigures, but the channel name is Lights Camera AF. And tune in for Nostalgia Bait whenever I make it back to doing those.
The random show. Awesome. It's another awesome show out there because it's not just toy photography and toys. You're talking about
pop culture.
The things in pop culture that make us.
We jerk off your nostalgia.
There it is. All right. And as Gannon mentioned earlier, we'll do this before I do my other stuff, is this year for Legions Con, kind of like what I did on a smaller scale last year. We actually made a post this year. Raven's Legions Con delivery services open for business. So if you cannot make it to Legions Con and you're looking to pick up one of those exclusive figures with the extra parts and all the goodies, or if there's something that you're looking for specifically out there, send me a DM. I'll add you to the chat group, and in the chat group, we'll give you all the information you need on how to reach out to me, put your orders in, and the following week I will start shipping stuff out. But it's an easy way to kind of fight against the scalpers that go out there, buy everything up, and try to sell you products at 3 or 4 times the cost.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be upfront with you. I want to charge convention prices. The convention prices plus whatever shipping to wherever you're at based on your zip code. And last year I had people ask and I was kind of no, but this year since I'm making it a little bit more official, tips are always welcome. They are not required, but if you would like to leave a tip, I would be more than grateful to accept it. But my main goal for this is to allow people that are not able to go to that convention access as much as I can, because they do sometimes put limits on how much you can buy each day. Access to the figures that you want without having to pay eBay prices. So go check out the post, send me a DM, and I will add you to the group. A week out is when I start collecting everybody's information, payment stuff, and all that. So the money's already there for when I get to Legion's Con, I can secure your figure. And on the same page in the same chat group, any secret figures, special reveals, or anything like that, I will also be making posts in that group to show those off if that's something that you are interested in, as well as the armory experience. You get to go through this year. It was 2 times a day last year, but this year they opened it up to you can get 2 figures per time you go through. So if you're looking at getting one of the armory gladiators, there is, I've got to find the website. It wasn't able to find it today, but I got to find the website that you can actually build the figure up with all the convention exclusive parts and everything that builds your gladiator. You can build it up, snap a shot, send it to me, either DM or in the group chat, and I will build it for you. I've been thinking about going live while I build a couple, just so people can kind of see the experience and
Please do that.
See what it's all about. And yeah, so Ravens Legion's Con delivery service is open for business. Go check it out.
Other than that, already.
That's God's work right there. You're doing God's work.
Yes.
Anything I can do to help enable the community.
There you go.
Other than that, you can find me at Ravens Eye Studios 21, Ravens Cross the Sand, every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Saturday, 9 p.m. at Devils and Ravens A.F. We do a horror show, and we bring on actors, directors, screenwriters, artists, a plethora of people in the horror community jump on the show. We kind of talk about their history and take a look at their stuff. But for the month of October and Halloween, me, Gold, and Lights all have a special hashtag you can use in your horror shots. Horror shots. If you've got something spooky and scary, either cosplay, a drawing, a photo, a custom, whatever it is, use hashtag Ravens_Horror Tour 25 or Golds.
Halloween 25. Halloween with an E
Lights?
in it instead of an A.
Okay. Preferably, maybe don't use golds this year.
Yeah, I didn't do the background checking. There's a lot you don't want to see.
There's some stuff we pulled up on the
but
last show that I was like, what the fuck?
A lot of nearly not safe for work stuff.
Don't worry, I'll check it out for you guys.
But you can use Ravens if you want to. You can use golds, or you can use mine, which is a Lights Camera Horror, HORROR, not AF. Lights Camera Horror AF.
And every Saturday for the month of October, we will be taking pictures from those hashtags and showing your work off on the show, and it gets to be seen by some pretty famous people from Hollywood.
Yeah.
Other than that, be sure to go check out everybody's show. I have a link tree it's like a TV guide for all the toy photographers and toy collectors and everybody in the community. It's their shows and links to their YouTube pages, their IG pages, links to Savage Crucible shop, Four Horsemen shop, Big Bad Toy Store, anything you can find. Go check out my link tree through my page. Click on those links and you can go wherever you want, because it is truly the TV guide of at least my channel. And that, gentlemen, again, thank you for joining us tonight. It's always a pleasure to have you on, Gannon. Old Dirty, look forward to having a deeper dive into your history and discussion with you later on. Can we say this on
About
our
the Ravens
end,
delivery service.
Oh yeah, definitely promote that. Yeah, definitely. And that, again, in Old Dirty, if you stick around after we go to closing, do a little after show thing. Everybody in the chat, again, thank you so much for joining us. Remember, hit that like, share, subscribe button. Pass the word. If you've got some people out there that you've seen that we may not have seen, send them our ways. If you see some photos out there for like new photographers or whatever, send them our way. Send them Gannon's way. This community is all about sharing and promoting everybody and helping each other grow as a community, not as individuals. And that's kind of our mainstay and our goal for doing what we do. So on that, everybody,
remember,
have a good night.
All your figures and yourselves.
We'll see y'all we'll see y'all Saturday and then next week. Have a good one.